Hello, for those of you who will be watching the recording of this stream, I'm going to make a treasure hunting today, but we are going on land. I've obtained 20 treasure maps. I'm not sure how many of them I can try to find, how many of those treasures, but let's get started. Hello, hello. For those of you who joined, thank you for joining. Today I'm going to treasure hunt, but on land. I bought 20 of those treasure maps. I know that their value might not be impressive, but I'm just curious what we can get, and hopefully I will get some of those books of Aurora. If that's correct, if I get many of them, I should make profit, and we will calculate it after. And I fucked up. Maybe I should teleport to Falkor instead of punishing myself with this snail. I think community center was around north. Yeah, somewhere here. I think that the first map that I'm focusing on is E1 S17. I think that one is between Silent Forest and Falkort Plains. Siema zielony. Nie wiem jutro jaka godzina będzie mi pasować, jeżeli się pojawię gdzieś po 16, to spróbuję ci odpisać na YouTubie czy coś. Ale wieczorem prawdopodobnie mnie nie będzie, także nie wiem jak to możemy rozegrać. Seems like this will be one of those moments when snail is actually useful. Hey Hackman, I pointed out several sources for maps, interactive maps, and I know that they might not be accurate. I think that they give you some idea about locations of those shipwrecks, but if I would have to make this map myself from zero, then I wouldn't be willing to share it for free. It's just so much work, and I don't think it's something I would want to share for free. For some time I was making it with my own recordings, I was using my own map, but at some point I stopped. It's not updated anymore, and I'm not willing to share this one. But yeah, if you have, if you are totally new into this and you don't have any experience, then check out one of my older videos on this subject, on treasure hunting. And in description of the video you should find links to one Russian site that shows some of those shipwrecks, and I think it's a good starter for anyone to start doing them yourself. And later, if you decide that this is something you want to do seriously, then you can start creating your own map. So it seems it will be somewhere in Villanelle, not in the mountains. First map I'm going for. Okay, this should be somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. We've got Starlight Arcum Crystal. We've got Unidentified Gale Lunarite and Black Pearl. Yeah, so that's not impressive. We need another one. Hey, Lord Auriel. I think one of those will be good. How are you today, Auriel? Well, I've read that from treasure chests you can find Book of Auroria from those, the one that I'm using. Those are like the lowest tier because there can be better one, Arcane or Heroic, and from Heroic you can get possibly you could get even Ionat scroll design. So that could be thousands of gold. But right now I've got those lowest ones, and I'm hoping that I will get a bit of books of Auroria because on Fresh Start servers they are around 90 gold or more. 100 gold, let's say. So if I get one book of Auroria out of 10 maps, then I'm not making any money but not losing money. If I get two books of Auroria from 10 maps, then I'm making profit. Hey Konstantinos. Okay, no problem, Auriel. Enjoy. Not exactly. I've got kicked. They kicked me out today. Well, I have been playing on the server since the release. So it's since December. The server I'm playing on is one of those called Fresh Start. The newest one the newest one they created to attract more players into the game. No, I think they kicked me out because Gold owns some properties now in Auroria and they are afraid of thieves or something, and I'm not the part of the main guild that's holding leadership in Blood Money. Blood Money was like alt guild, and there was another guild in charge, and I was the member of it. Okay, seems like we are on the spot, somewhere here. No, sadly I don't have heroic map. Maybe at some point, Mati, I will have some of those, but on NA. On NA I'm training fishing proficiency, and I'm hoping that when I get access to advanced fishing, maybe at some point I will get one heroic map, but that's just a big if for now. Well, I don't want to use it because I want to, chill out here. I don't want to focus entirely on the game. I want to be able to have conversation with the viewers. So yeah, I know it's going slow, but I don't mind, and I hope you guys don't mind it as well. There it is. Well, those ones I just got from the auction house. You can search for them. Treasure map with coordinates. Some people are selling arcane. Most of them they are selling the blue one, the worst one. And if you want to find those, then you want to kill those mini ghost ships and delphinat ghost ships. They have a chance to drop those. Or you can try to train advanced fishing. Train fishing and unlock advanced fishing when you max the proficiency, and it will grant you a chance to fish, to catch a fish that you open like you open coin purses. And one of the chances that you got there is that you will get a heroic map or arcane or rare map. But the most common way of obtaining those maps is to kill ghost ships. Okay, we've got 2 maps out of 20. I think this one might be still in this zone, but on the opposite side of the map. Hey Xura. And Constantinos about blood money, well, I cannot speak anything bad about the guild because, well, nothing wrong happens to me while I was there, and I didn't witness any scamming or something like that. So for me it was perfectly fine till the moment that guild was working and had a leader. After leadership left, well, guild didn't exist anymore. Po prawej stronie mam skrót do skilla, nie mam go na skrócie na hotkeyach, powinienem coś tu faktycznie dodać, ale on podaje mi koordynaty, ich nie widzisz, bo są tu na czacie. Przerzucę sobie to tu. So anyone here had experience with those treasure maps? Did you try to find some of those treasures? And the interesting drop that you might want to share with us? Oh look, someone is fishing here. Oh, maybe it's family fishing. Oh, nice hack, ma'am. Congrats. Let's hope that the next one will be 1000 gold for you. Well, Konstantinos, I wasn't aware of that. Didn't pay much attention, I guess. I don't have, the spirit to play this game so seriously anymore. I can't. After this time that I've spent in the game, I don't want to treat it so seriously all the time and, look into everything all the time. It's just exhausting for me. Okay, this might be tricky. It might be somewhere above those trees, but let's hope not. Mati, that's quite of a story. Still better than mine. When I bumped into enemy warship and I didn't see it because it didn't load for me. There it is. Okay, Moonlight Archeum Crystal. Still not impressed. Now I need to pick up wisely another location. Let's make it spicy and go somewhere to Nuya side. This one looks like the opposite. The south coordinates are the same as we are now. So it might be somewhere in Cinderstone or deeper in the continent. So anyway, I will start in Cinder. Yeah, I remember how upset I was when I lost this 1000 gold pack, and you know, in my anger and everything, I was like trying to call in my gold, but we had to have a gold full of potatoes, and nobody was quite ready for uh, retrieving the pack, and well, I wasted a lot of time communicating with my gold, so it was already too late. Yeah, seems like they aren't good right now, but someone told me that they have a chance to drop Book of Auroria. So Book of Auroria is around 100 gold. If I found one, then it means that almost 10 maps paid off. So I need one Book of Auroria to get on 0, and I need at least 2 Books of Auroria out of 10 maps to make profit here. And those items I didn't find. I bought them from the auction house, farmer's paper bin. I got them from auction house for around 10 gold on Restart server. How many 1000 gold packs have I found? On this server I found only one, and previously in my ArcheAge career I think I found around 15 to 20, but I never counted how many of those I've got. Okay, location of the treasure. Well, you start by crafting sextant. I think it was in commerce, but I'm not sure. Let's try it differently. To craft this item in exploration tab, you need 5 star shard ingots, you need 2 iron ingots and 1 star shard. This item can be obtained from general merchant, so you buy it directly from vendor. And once you get it, you get sextant skill, and after using that you will get a communicate on your chat bar. You cannot see it because it's behind my pufferfish here. So you get your own location. So I'm checking my own location with this item, or this ability, let's call it. Previously it was an item, now it's an ability. It ends up somewhere here in basic abilities, I think. Yeah, here. So after crafting the item and unsealing, it will end up here in your skills tab. So I'm using it to record my own location, and I compare it with the map description because map description has another location. The best item that can drop from treasure map, but the treasure map must be heroic, is Ayanat's design. So we are talking about thousands of gold if you find the heroic map. I'm using the rare map, so I'm not going to find any of those designs, but if you ever get your hands on heroic map, never ever sell it, always try to find it. I think this map might lead me to 2 crowns, not to Cinderstone, but I might be wrong. So yeah, after, let me maybe pull it down a bit. Here I will put cards on the chat. So each time I'm using sextant, right now I cannot use it because I'm in the air, but you can see on the chat here that it gives me my current location. You need the map as well, because you cannot, for example, read those coordinates from here and be faster than me, go onto the spot and try to dig it out. To be able to detect it on the ground once you are step on it, you need map in your inventory, so you cannot do it without map. But look, I've got 1 starlight archeum from each map, and 1 map is around 10 gold, so it means that this starlight crystal already gave me 7 gold profit, so it's not so bad as we expected. Yeah, that's why you couldn't find it for your friend. And Transdoc, I'm not sure where I will be coming to Shatigon, when I have maybe zone making film to make or something like that on Nuya site. Trans, are you from Shatigon Harani or Shatigon Nuya? Shatigonuya, which guild are you in? Tell me. Oh, it seems that maybe it's even somewhere close to this river here. Or on the beach, maybe? Hmm. Well, I have nothing against people in Celestial Horizon, but the guy who pops up those peace scrolls there is a bit sensitive, I would say. Oh, thank you for follow, I think. Something is not right with those notifications. I need to fix it somehow. Maybe I need to change sounds because one sound is sound of subscription is identical as the sound of donation, and I don't think it's a good idea if it's not displaying properly. Oh, there it is. Subscribe. Thank you for subscription. Well, I'm not sure, Matti. I didn't look into it. I just figured out that, well, if this what I'm doing here is going to give me any money, then I want to invest into new PC because it feels like when I try to make videos in good quality and set good quality in options, for example, in ArcheAge, I feel like I'm losing a lot of FPS. So right now, my main and first uh, conception here is to gather money for something, gather money for PC, but which one I'm not sure yet. I didn't look into parts so deeply. I'm not sure even if I would pick Intel. For now, I was using a lot of AMD, and I was satisfied with exception of graphic cards. But with CPU, I was happy with AMD processors. They were cheaper and they worked for me. But now I wouldn't be so sure. I definitely would give it more reading before I would decide. Okay, I think we are getting close here. But it's 44, so maybe one more cliff. No, sorry, I don't play that ahead. Hmm. Okay, it seems like it might be this Marianopool River there. Hey, silly wabbit. Well, I decided not to use it because I want to focus on the stream more than on the game. So I don't mind if it takes much time to find the treasure map because I can focus on speaking and answering questions from chat. So it's kind of my decision right now. Maybe later, if I will be extremely slow, I will try to change it. But right now it's also a form of testing myself. If I remember those coordinates, if I can move with them. There it is. Okay, we've got sunlight arcum crystal. So let's think about it again. We have three different types of crystals. So if you get moonlight, then you are losing money because the map was 10 gold and I've got 3 gold back. I didn't pay attention if I'm losing labor. Yes, I am losing labor. So it's 40 labor each time I'm recovering the treasure. For someone without exploration, it probably would be around 50 labor, maybe 60. And Sunlight Arceum is also crap because it gives us 4 gold and we need 10 gold to make profit here. Silly Wabbit, I'm trying this both features. If I stream here on YouTube, it seems like I'm getting good statistics for the channel because uh, it seems like if people are watching my videos for a longer period of time, longer duration, then my channel overall gets more traffic from YouTube. But if I'm making only short tutorial videos, people are dropping off after like 2 minutes, and statistics on my channel look terrible. So I'm thinking if I shouldn't uh, add stream from time to time and see what will happen in terms of managing the channel on YouTube. And yeah, I'm thinking about Twitch as well, but I'm not sure if I need it. If streaming on YouTube will help my channel on YouTube in general, then maybe I should stay on YouTube instead of going on Twitch. Okay, let's find another map. This is definitely something deep into the Nuyan continent. This one might be close. W7S18. And we are on W9 and S15. So I would have to go 2 crowns, I guess. I think. Okay, let's try it. I wonder if I should learn Nuyan language. Often someone is like poking me, not killing me, standing next to me and trying to say something and I don't get it. I don't understand Nuyan language. I wonder how much I am losing because usually on Shatigon, when I played on Shatigon, it was something like when I finally learned opposite language. I was Nuyan on Shatigon and I learned Harani. It was the only benefit from it was that I could understand how people try to insult or trash talk me during like abyssal event or something like that. Me on my or my guild. I wonder if it would be the same here. Maybe I will even turn to Halcyona and see what happens. Yeah, but this one is southeast, so it should be a good direction towards 2 crowns. Hackman, you should check how expensive Book of Aurora is. That's what we are checking here. Oh, you think that in 3.5 they will not drop Arceum, or are you are you trying to spread a false theory here? Well, I don't think that Arceum is the main focus here. When I'm thinking about treasure map, I'm thinking about possible drop of Ayana design. Oh look, we have a make me Hardo here. Hello. He says, "Hi stream took me 10 years to find." You people might not see it on the chat behind the puffer fish. Okay, where are we? W9, and we are still in the wrong place. Hmm. I'm gonna take my chances and go somewhere close to Esden Harbor. Hello, Mayor Swag. Okay, they don't drop Arceum. Well, that's a shame because probably it could be a money maker. At least if you get certain type of Arceum, like I'm getting Starlight Arceum, it's paying out its worth. But oh, it's Antalon. I had my character on Antalon as well. Really good server. I heard it's one of the most populated servers right now. The Charlie play. Hello. I'm testing which kind of streaming platform will be better for me and for my channel, because main goal will be to keep making those videos and support myself with stream, I guess. But I'm not sure which platform I should use to stream. So for a bit, I think I will try on both from time to time here and here. And we will see what goes next. Probably I will drop one of those platforms later. By the way, maybe some of you have experience. What do you think? Which platform is better for, I don't know, building a community, I guess, because it's not only about presenting what I'm doing here in the game. I know that probably a lot of you are here for my videos, not for my stream or for my knowledge, expertise, or something like that. In your opinion, is Twitch better than YouTube, or YouTube will be just enough? Okay. I'm afraid it might be one of those locations here close to Ezzy's Light. Or maybe one of those rocks there. I don't want to die here because I don't know where I will respawn, which new priestess will take me in. Okay, nobody here, nobody home. Let's try this small rock. Okay, I think we are going in the right direction. Turbulence. Okay, so book is the average 42 gold. Yeah, but if map is so cheap, then I suggest staying on this stream as long as possible. And if I find the Book of Auroria from those blue ones, then you can find it as well, and maybe you can make money from it. So stay around for a bit and we will see what happens. Okay, 49. This. Probably is the rock in front of me. I wonder if I can climb on it with glider. Oh, perfect. Oh, look. Okay, so now we are talking about paying off 10 maps. I found one Book of Auroria. What else did we get? Starlight Arceum Crystal, which is another 10 gold, and one more unidentified Gale Lunarite. I'm not sure if I should open those because usually I think those are a trap. Yeah, it's RNG, but if we open, for example, 100, oh look, illegal farms here. Lol, like nobody will notice here that you made an apple illegal farm. If for example we open 100 of those treasure maps and we get a number of books of Auroria, then we can more or less tell how much percentage chance they've got to drop those books. Okay, let's pick another one. This one might be close. W7, we are on W6. I mean map is W6. So it might be 2 crowns or edge of the Cinderstone, I think. I can tell you how many maps, but I don't want to sort them because then they will mess up. So we opened, we found 6 maps or five maps. Yeah, 5. We have 5 Lunarites. So we opened 5 maps and we've got 1 Book of Auroria. Hey, hey Axe. I'm good, thank you. And you? Okay, W7. We are on W7. This is my old home on Shotgun. This is where I had some fights because I've I've bought a trader's house here up on the hill and went to pirate side. So after a while I had a fan club here. Okay, this one is a mystery for me. Is it possible that treasure would be underwater? Yeah, those were some cool fights here. I remember they used mortar to try to kill me and I had healers inside of my house. Yeah, but it's... well, maybe I messed up something with coordinates. We should be aware of that soon. So I'm at S18 and map is as S1726. So I should go a bit north and more east. So I should go like here. The last one, the Charlie play, the last map gives you a chance for Ionat Scrolls. And last one is Heroic, great. I don't think I have a video recorded of that fight. I think I had some screenshots, Axe. Oh, I think I know where it might be. It might be somewhere here. But it doesn't seem so far. But yeah, let's switch to swim fins. Speed up. .643, so I should head only north from here. Yeah, it will be on somewhere close to this housing area in Cinder. W644, I'm here. And it's 1726 south, so I should head towards the water? Let me show you. So the W direction is correct. Maybe here? Well, my city is too small to give you the name, but I can tell you it's in center of Poland. Okay, let's equip diving helmet and see what happens here, but this is suspicious. 16-0. I will look at the chat after I find this, because this is very strange for me right now. Look, there it is. It's underwater, so it's possible to have the map, to have the treasure underwater. And we have sunlight, archium crystal, so that's crap. So yeah, I live in center of Poland, and what is the most profitable item when using the green rarity maps? You mean the rare maps, because they are blue. That's the lowest map that you can get, the blue one. So we are talking about Book of Aurora here. So that's the main goal of this treasure hunt today. We want to get as many of books of Aurora as possible, and maybe get an idea about how many of them can drop from or how often they can drop from blue maps. Okay, let's pick another one. Somewhere W6 would be somewhere close to our location, I guess. This one is W5 S20. Maybe that's like Halcyona. Let's keep it for later. And we've got W10. I think I'm going to go with Halcyona one. If it's Halcyona. You have a Polish girlfriend. I approve. And mine is watching, so you know I have to behave. Okay, let's see if I was right. W11. So I've messed up badly. But maybe if I move to like Solisa, it will be a bit better. Let's check out. Well, we were playing together, but we had like different play styles, and usually at some point our roads split, and she like went to one guild, I went to another, and eventually we did some stuff together in game, but not so often. But yeah, I really like the fact that my girlfriend is understanding in terms of playing games, because I know how badly this can turn out when your girlfriend is not willing to accept your hobbies or addictions, depends how you call it. Okay, so I think I messed up totally. I don't think I did the right choice by teleporting here. W5S20 might be maybe even some... If this was 6, yeah, I fucked up. W6 should be, W5 should be somewhere here on those islands, so no, we need something else. We need something deeper into the continent, like this one. This is W10, and we are on W10, we just need to head far north from here, probably Dewstone Plains. Hello Linia. Well, that's what the stream is for. Even if I'm like, you know, covering a certain topic, if you want you can ask questions and I will try to answer as many as possible. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to pick up some kind of activity that doesn't require a lot of focus from me, and we can chat. So hello, good to have you here, and give me your questions. Maybe even others will join in answering because we have some experienced players with us as well. So I'm sure that some of them have even better ideas than I do. Okay, let's try to pass Marianopoul. I don't want to get inside. Oh, I remember those first times when gliders went into use, and I was like gliding my first zones. I think it was Liliut Hills. Quite of an experience it was. The Charlie play. Well, that's probably because I'm not a good PvPer. I tried to point it out as often as possible because people uh, tend to tend to notice that I'm clicking my skills. So yes, I accept that I'm not a good player in terms of PvP. And well, Defiler was like one of a few classes in the beginning that was forgiving for me in terms of mistakes that were made. If I made a mistake as other class that I tried, I think I tried some archer classes and stuff like that. Well, I was punished really badly because when I met Dark Runners, it was like, okay, you did a mistake, or even if you didn't, one hit, you are down, you are not here, you are dead. And with Defiler, at least I could pull something out like healthy, tanky mage who can sustain some damage. So if I fucked up something, uh, it wasn't so punishing for me because I could take some hits, and that's what I like about Defiler. Plus, when you combine it with those CC abilities, then you can outsmart every enemy that is on your way. Mati. You think I should try cleric? And there was a fight that I had in game on Shotgun with a guy who was like, first he was shouting after I stole his merchant ship because he forgot owner's mark. I saw his merchant ship. It's on my YouTube channel. Maybe you saw it. CDTivo. No, it wasn't CDTivo. It was Jesus. What was his name? I would have to check on it because I forgot. There was a guy from Kiwi Legacy Guild, and basically what he did was he YOLO'd trade run to Solis, and I saw his merchant ship. I grabbed his steering wheel because he didn't have owner's mark and sailed away while he was chasing me and shouting, trash talking and stuff like that. So eventually when he realized that he wasn't robbed by organized group of criminals but by me, a single player, he was like, "Oh, you must be so proud because you stole from a guy who has a broken hand and played with one hand." So I was like, "Okay, man, but who forced this guy to play with one hand? It wasn't my fault." Okay, we have W10, let's say, and we still have a lot of north to cover. I don't think it will be White Arden, but it's possible. What? Oh Jesus, look at this. 28 seconds. Very cool game mechanic. At least we can teleport. What do I think about dungeons? Well, I like those low level dungeons because it's possible to clear them out when you are a single player without group. I always hated dungeons in MMO games because it required me to be forced to find a group of players to play with. And for example, right now when I started my adventure on Fresh Start servers, I had a group of 2 players that played with me. So that wasn't enough to clear dungeon. That has a requirement that if you want to clear it out when you are not geared up, you need 5 man party. Yeah, nice water, Trina. And I don't know why this escape skill is taking so long. It should take few seconds. So I'm not a fan of dungeons, but at some point when gear allows me to, I enjoy clearing it out solo. So usually for me it's like uh, it ends at Burnt Castle Camp and Hadir's Farms. Those were the dungeons that I was able to clear myself. So I cannot help you with what kind of profit you might get. The only thing that I'm certain here is that it's really worth to collect those bells, and that's especially good if you are focusing low level dungeons, because the bells to craft pet armor, uh, to craft tier 1 pet armor, you need bells from Palace Cellar or Sharpwind Mines. So that's the dungeon that you can solo yourself. And once you get it, you want to craft it and sell it as it is, because someone who wants to regrade pet armor, he wants to buy low level tier because it's cheaper to regrade on low level. If he breaks the armor, then he isn't losing as much money as he would if he would break high tier armor. That's why I often crafted low gear for pets and just listed it on the auction house to make decent money. It didn't sell often, but when it sold, I got decent money in terms of silver per labor. So that's my favorite money maker from dungeons. 50 seconds. Other than that, I guess I would try to list those equipment items that drop in dungeons, but they aren't bound. There is a bit of those, and you can get few pieces of gold from those, and there's no labor involved between collecting and selling it on the auction house, so it's pure profit if you sell it. It isn't much, but you don't invest any labor into it, so it's pure profit. Let's hope I will not end up somewhere on the East continent, because I will not be happy about it. Okay, Marianopool. hmm Opposite side of the map, but it could end up worse. Swim Fin guide. I think it took me around 2 days to gather those up, but it was a serious focus. So I was like really focused on getting those swim fins, and I wanted to dedicate my time in the game entirely to this task. So it was like few hours per day, several hours per day, and it took 2 days to find it. And the biggest problem there was that I've got this helm first after like, I don't know, first 10 jars, and I was like, oh my god, if I would be bit more lucky, I would get the swim fins, because they probably have the same chance of dropping. So when you get the helmet, you will be upset about it. But I'm not sure if you are a patron or not. I'm pretty sure that you are new in the game. You told me so in one of those comments under the video. But there's one more thing that's good about those jars there. If you prepare a lot of free inventory space, then you will get a lot of trash items that can sell really well to the vendor. So you should make few hundreds of gold if you spend a lot of time there. And that's like, you know, very little labor points spent to find those. Okay, I'm beginning to suspect that maybe this map is in White Arden, but who knows? W10. That's like the edge between Dewstone and White Arden, and if I go too far, I will end up between Liliut Hills and Gleonid Forest. Oh, nice! Congrats on your patron status. Yeah, you are slower. I was I painfully learned that lesson. So I will not be stubborn and say that clickers are faster if they are good. No, we are slower. But as I said earlier, Defiler is a pretty forgiving class, I would say. So there's a room for mistakes. If I buff up right now with only nearly 4k gear score, I'm pulling out around 23k health, and I've got I think 4,000. I have 5,000 physical defense and 7,000 magical defense. That's not impressive, but it allows me to take some hits. Okay, my guess now is that it's in Gweonit. Yeah, to speed this up, after this map I'm going to use the recorded location. I'm not sure if I remember my login there, but I will check it out in a moment. Which should allow me to farm those faster. So we can speed up and maybe make like 10 maps. I think we can do easily, but I'm not sure if I can find 20 of those. Yeah, this will be Gwe on it, that's for sure. We just need to get past those mountains. Not sure if I should climb here or just try to go around it, but I think I will climb. And look how useful this slime is. Okay, it's not useful. At least not as much as expected. Yeah, there will be a big difference between the ArcheAge tool, if we are speaking about the same tool. I'm speaking about websites that you can put those coordinates, and the website will show you your more or less the location of those coordinates. And then you head out there and finish up with using the sextant, which gives you your location. So I think that You always need the sextant, because you need to know your own location to change your location and get to the treasure. But those tools, those websites, they will save you a lot of time, like now when I'm trying to get between one and second map location. So for example, if I get my judgment like I did here and assumed that my coordinates lead me to Dewstone, and after a moment I realized that I was wrong and had to go on it with ArcheAge tool, with websites, this will not happen. And I think we have a illegal farm here. Ooh. Or not. Wait. Yeah, ginkgo tree. So yes, prophecy. Uh, here, White Arden, between White Arden and Guaonit Forest. You have 7 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Oh, that will be a lot of ginkgo trees. Some of them are already fruited, but those are avocado trees. If anyone wants, here it is. I think I can drop the snail. Let's see how big this is. It's pretty serious. Oh, look, there's more. Apple, banana. Yeah, so there's a shit ton of illegal things here. If someone needs fruits, head to the mountains between Guaonit Forest and White Arden on the east side. You can find this pretty illegal farm. And let's continue. Okay, let's try to glide from cliff to cliff, and this way at least I will avoid hostile NPCs. I think from now I need to head straight north. Probably end up somewhere here, close to Sears Cottage. No, those were already fruited, grown trees, Moisha. So I don't think there was any thunderstruck. Someone planted it a while ago and it was mature and it had fruits. With fruit trees, when once they grow up and start giving fruits, they will no longer have a chance to become a thunderstruck tree. They can become they can be hit by thunder only while they are growing to mature phase. Hello Yusef, good to see you here. Thanks for visiting. Oh, you see, I sold Craftsman Wave chestplate. I'm listing them a bit overpriced here, but it doesn't sell so often. I still have like Wave headdress and galoshes, and look, only one sold some time ago. So it's not a popular item, but it's crafted in the dungeons from those bells I was mentioning, Linia. No, Moishe, they cannot give you Thunderstruck right now, because if there was Thunderstruck tree, someone already picked it up long time ago. Right now those trees only give fruits. Okay, let's find a place to land and start searching. Oh, and I see another illegal farm here. Poor Nuyans. I bet they will be upset that I visited this land here. Look at this. It's almost the exact location, I think. Almost. Should I take or should I not take? Okay, so for those of you who want lemon tree, this is here. you need to go to Sears Cottage and go into the mountains. This is where I am now, if someone wants those lemons here. I think every tree is ready to pick up. I'm just going to continue with my search. Okay, we have 10:30, so I should head... Wait. I should head this way. And S 12:36, so I should go slightly south. Or no, slightly north. No, wait. Yeah, this should be somewhere here. Maybe even glide a bit more. Everyone's so silent. Not a single question. Nobody wants to ask a question. Don't tell me it's up on those mountains. Yeah, it might be, since there's a road leading here. There it is. Well, I didn't pay attention to labor points spent in total, but I'm using like 40 labor points to pick up the treasure. We've got Moonlight Arcane Crystal, Black Pearl, and Unidentified Gale Lunarite, so that's not good. Those Black Pearls aren't worth much as well, so pretty much the only money maker here is Starlight Arcane if you are lucky to get it, and Book of Aurora. Okay, give me a moment. We will have some sound difficulties for a moment because I'm trying to launch the website to put another coordinate in. For those of you who are interested, I think I will try to use this map. This one, after creating an account, allows you to record or input those coordinates. I hope I remember my login here and password. That's the problem. Okay, seems like it worked. One moment, something is not right with the map I'm using. It doesn't give me the window to input those coordinates. Okay, now it's up and running. Okay, chat questions. Okay, tree fruit farm. You want me to show you where the farm was? Okay, one moment. So one is here on the, let's use it somehow like this. One is on the red marker and second one is in the mountains here. If you go from White Arden, go maximum east to those mountains. From White Arden, get to like the corner of the map and you should be able to see those. I should use ArcheAge tools. I will try it later, okay? But for now I will stick to those that I know. But yeah, I will give it a shot and see what's there on this website. I was also thinking if I should maybe make a video about useful tools that are still in the game and still worth to use. So yeah, I might definitely check it, and I think that, oh, maybe this coordinate might be still from this zone. W13 and S19. Oh, this one looks like Hell Swamp. Okay, Hell Swamp it is. Well, Linea, it's basically if you got your patron right now and you managed to make enough money to buy those two apexes, then your next goal is to buy another two and secure your patron. After you grab two apexes, you know that the rest of the time and rest of your labor you can dedicate on whatever you want. So I'm not sure which kind of money maker for you was working, but I would stick to it if it was working pretty well. If you think that it was fast enough, if it wasn't fast, then you just focus on improving and making better money. Once you do, once you know that your patron is there and everything is okay, you are safe, then start, wasting your labor if you want. So according to the map I've used, this location should be located close to this airship conductor or somewhere in those mountains there. Okay, let's start searching for it. S13. Yeah, but I didn't put exact input, so I need to head a bit south. I think this way. This way. My pleasure. Thank you for visiting my channel. That's the best thing that happened to me, that I have so many viewers so far. So it goes both ways. I help you, you help me. Okay, it should be somewhere close.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
I think around this tree. There it is. Okay, we don't have any Book of Aurora, but at least we've got Starlight Archeum Crystal, so that's good. I think if I process it into shards and then into dust, I will make even more money. Okay. Linia, that's probably because you are playing on Fresh Start server, and the character that you are trying to create on NA is located on Legacy server. That's why you should, if you want to make money there, you should create a character on also Fresh Start server. It's not possible to combine your account and have characters on Legacy and Fresh Start. You need to play on Legacy or Fresh Start, not both. Okay, next map. I think we are moving away from here. Maybe this one will be different, but something tells me this is somewhere in the middle of the ocean. W540 and S20. No, it's Solis. So maybe recall? Yeah, let's recall. And I'm going to give a try with this ArcheAge tool. ArcheAge tools. Yeah, it looks similar. As you said, it doesn't require me to log in. That's nice. Okay, Solis. Destination Solis. I think community center will be the best location to start this one. No problem, Linia. And let's try to speed up this treasure finding from now. I will try to find all maps, but I'm not sure if I can do it because I should stop streaming in like 20 minutes, so I guess it won't happen today. So far we got 8, so let's say that I will aim for at least 2 more. One moment. So it's W540 and S20. It looks like it's close to the housing area, the one close to the north workbench. Yeah, I think that aiming for 10 maps is realistic, and at least we will have some kind of idea about drop chances, and then I can repeat it in different streams, maybe try to find those more of those maps, and after like opening 50 we will try to assume the percentage chance of dropping the Book of Aurora here. That sounds solid, and that's what I might do. Unless you guys prefer me to search for Perdita statue, because that's also good for streams, at least until you find Perdita, because then you should turn off the stream. But yeah, it's good for chatting, good for interaction. Okay, we should be somewhere close. 533, while we need 540. And S, well, maybe get off the cliff. Yeah, I think I know where it is. It will be behind the housing area or somewhere up there. I didn't even know that housing area here goes so high in those mountains. I think I messed up. Let's lock on one coordinate and then focus on the other one. Or or if it's this mountain here, then I need to glide there. Of course it is. Moonlight, Arcum Crystal, Black Pearl, Gale, Lunarite. So that's not impressive, that's not money making. But I think, no, I have one Book of Aurora, so basically if I sold the book, it means that everything else would be my profit from this. You can see the coordinates, yes, because you can look at the map when it's listed on the auction house, but you cannot perform this skill of uncovering the treasure if you don't have the treasure map in your inventory. Okay, another coordinate. E055. And South 1710. Oh, that's Villanelle Mountain. Shit. Yeah, I know Ace here. I know play faction, yes. So you are on Ianna, Charlie play? Yeah, I know, Matti. I will if I start doing it seriously, then I will try to buy the same coordinates, yes. You know, Matti, as I said, this time I'm not getting into it seriously because I prefer to have some space between location of the map one and another to read the chat and focus on the chat. But yeah, if I will want to make solid data, if I will feel a need of opening a lot of more of those to determine if they have a serious chance of dropping those Aurora books, then yes, I will definitely follow your advice. In which guild are you on Ianna and which faction? Aesir was one of the biggest and strongest, if not the strongest guild on Ianna, before transfer service was even possible. At some point when Tryon implemented transfer service, Aesir and many other large guilds on EU, they've decided to pick up one server to make it a max conflict, max PvP server. So Anna was not chosen as the potential PvP server, Shatigon was chosen, and Aesir transferred out from Ianna. I also transferred out. I wasn't in a serious guild. I mean, I was in a serious guild, but it wasn't large, it wasn't strong, and it wasn't competitive. It wasn't a competition for Aesir. Basically, they had no competition on Ianna. So they transferred to Shatigon, and after that, you probably know the story that there was it was like popular for those bigger guilds to move from server to server from time to time, and I guess that's what they are doing right now. And since on on Ianna you have a guy called Doom or Doompony, Doombro, whatever. He was a big loudmouth, and I guess he advertised for Ianna a bit too much. So many PvP players decided that Ianna is very active PvP server, so they decided to use this one credit transfer thingy to transfer to Ianna, and you know, this is the max PvP conflict server right now on legacy servers. Until it gets ruined by this conflict, I guess. And I don't know Arcane Mayhem. I was on Ianna, but I didn't know the guild. Okay, we are on the spot, I think. I hope. E0, that's almost correct. I should go a bit north. And no, uh, it's almost good. S10, so somewhere here. Maybe this rock. There it is. Oh, and we have second book of Auroria. Oh yes, I know that Gandalfin, yes, of course. Gandalfin. Yeah, strong PvPer. Strong guild. Best knowledge. Yeah, but the Charlie play just try to be patient, and I think they will eventually get bored. If your guild is not interested in high-end activities like killing Red Dragon or I don't know, contesting Kraken, stuff like that. If that's not something that you are doing or were doing before Aesir showed up, then you shouldn't be worried. Besides, they will probably form a faction or transfer to become pirates because some of them they are Nuyans, so they cannot play on Harani side. They will not want to stay on Harani side. And yes, Mati, of course, I know the Gandalfin and his pet army, his plate armor, his great knowledge about the game, and his huge Sandpoint farms, and you know those conflicts that he had in game. Well, he's quite a figure, I would say. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for sticking out with me. I hope that you enjoyed what we found out tonight. I think I will continue. I know it might be a bit boring. Maybe I will speed it up and try to be faster at this, but the next stream might also be about treasure maps with coordinates. I want to proceed and see what kind of money maker this might turn out to be. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here with me, and see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.